Hello everyone, welcome to Elif's Kitchen. Today, I want to share with you my amazing recipe for homemade spinach pastry, which I make very often, especially when spinach is in season. And everyone who tastes it loves it. It's so crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. So easy to make that even someone who doesn't know how to roll out dough can easily prepare it. If you want to be informed about my new recipes, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. In the kneading bowl, add 8.5 cups of flour using a classic 200 ml water glass. Add 3 tablespoons of yogurt, 1 egg. My egg turned out to have a double yolk. Half a teacup of liquid oil. 1 packet of baking powder. And about 1.5 teaspoons of salt. We will add the water gradually. Initially, I added 1 glass of water. Let's start kneading our dough and add water gradually. I added a total of about 2 glasses of water. We need to knead our dough very well. It should be a soft, non-sticky dough. I kneaded the dough thoroughly in a dough kneading machine. If you knead by hand, after the dough comes together, take it onto the counter and knead it well in this manner. Let's divide our dough into pieces approximately the size of an egg. I divided it into 20 equal pieces. Roll the pieces into balls and place them in a floured tray. Cover them with a damp cloth or a freezer bag. Let them rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. While our dough is resting, let's prepare the filling. Finely chop 1 kilogram of spinach. Soak it in vinegared water and wash it by changing the water several times. Place it in a colander and drain the water thoroughly. Then, place it in a deep bowl. Sprinkle about 1.5 teaspoons of salt over it. And rub it gently with your hands. As you can see, the spinach has wilted. Squeeze out the excess water with your palm and transfer it to a separate plate. The reason we squeeze out the excess water from the spinach is to prevent our pastry from becoming soggy. As you can see, let's set aside the water that came out. Add finely chopped half a bunch of green onions on top. If you don't have green onions, you can also add 1 small chopped dry onion. Add about 1 teaspoon of dried mint. About half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. About half a teaspoon of black pepper. And about half a teacup of liquid oil, then mix. Our filling is ready, set it aside. To oil the layers of the dough, melt 125 grams of butter or margarine. Add 1 teacup of liquid oil to it. If you say, I don't want to use butter or margarine, you can use all liquid oil. Stir our oil and set it aside. Sprinkle plenty of flour on our rested dough and roll it out to about the size of a dessert plate. Let's separate 10 of our 20 dough balls for the bottom layer and 10 for the top layer. As you can see in the video, add about 1 tablespoon of oil to each dough and spread it all over with a brush. In this way, stack all 10 dough balls, oiling between each layer. Similarly, stack the other 10 dough balls, oiling between their layers. Then, as you can see in the video, stretch your dough from the edges to enlarge it. Since it's a soft and oily dough, it's very easy to roll out, as you can see. If you say, but I can't roll it out this way, you can. Of course. Roll it out with a rolling pin. By lightly sprinkling flour. Roll out our dough according to the size of our tray. I used a large baking tray. Since the tray is rectangular, I tried to roll it out in a rectangular shape. If you are using a round tray, you can roll it out round. Grease our tray and place the rolled out dough on it. Pour the prepared filling over it. Spread it evenly. Roll out our other dough, prepared and oiled for the top layer, in the same way. As you can see, it rolls out so easily that even if you don't know how to roll out dough, you can easily make this pastry. As you can see in the video, place it over our tray. Press down on the edges. Pour all of the remaining oil mixture over it. Spread it all over with a brush. Then, let it bake in a preheated oven at 170 degrees Celsius until golden brown, for about 45 to 50 minutes. It baked in 50 minutes in my oven. Let's take it out of the oven. As you can see, it turned out to be a wonderful pastry, crispy on top. Cover it with a cloth and let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then cut it into slices and serve it hot. This is a pastry I make very often, especially when spinach is in season. It's a delicious pastry. I recommend serving it with yogurt. As you can see in the video, it turned out to be a wonderful pastry with every layer peeling off and separating beautifully. I am sure that once you try it, it will make you forget all the spinach pastry recipes you know. Bon appétit to those who will try it. I especially look forward to your comments from those who will try it. If you watched my video this far and liked it, you can support me with your likes, comments, and shares. Thank you for watching and for your interest.